Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I'm so late in posting this video. Tomorrow or yesterday was a particularly stressful and hectic day for me, and I was not able to get the video made last night. And then this morning, I had to wait until my children were out of the house before I could make it, or else all chaos would break loose. So, happy Thursday. um, Let's go through our agenda for today. So I'm going to do Book Buzz, and then I'll talk about the IXL assignments and Flipgrid for a few minutes. I'll give you the assignment for today, and then I need to address some radio silence issues that I've had from many of you. And I'll give you the daily trivia, which you can comment your answer on the comment section of this daily material. So Thursday, I believe, is sci-fi and fantasy day. I am constantly wondering if I got Thursday and Wednesday mixed up, but from now on, Wednesday will be mystery day and Thursday will be sci-fi day, which I think was how it always was. But the book is called Finnegan of the Rock. Excuse me. I feel like, guys, I'm gonna yawn in all of my videos, and I'm not gonna go back and redo it so I don't yawn. So this is a 2008 Prince Award winner, and the summary: Finnegan was only a child during the 5 days of the unspeakable, when the royal family of Lumitere was brutally murdered and an impostor seized the throne. Now a curse binds all who remain inside Lumitere's walls, and those who escaped roamed the surrounding lands as exiles, persecuted and despairing, dying by thousands in fever camps. In a narrative crackling with the tension of an imminent storm, Finnegan, now on the cusp of manhood, is compelled to join forces with an arrogant and enigmatic young novice named Evangeline, who claims that her dark dreams will lead the exiles to a surviving royal child and a way to pierce the cursed barrier and regain the land of Lumitere. But Evangeline's unpredictable behavior suggests that she is not what she seems, and the startling truth will test Finnegan's faith not only in her, but in all he knows to be true about himself and his destiny. So, if you are interested in sci-fi and fantasy, and that sounds like something you might want to read, it is available on Audible and as a Kindle book download, and I'm pretty sure probably on Nook as well. I think for about $7. So, yes. In terms of IXL assignments and Flipgrid, I know that there are a few of you out there who have printed plans of what we're doing every day, but I'm finding that I need to adjust them a little bit. So I'm going to be reducing the amount of IXL assignments that you get for next week and for the rest of this week. So you have one more for this week that's due tomorrow evening. And you need to make sure you're checking Google Classroom each day for what your assignments are going to be. However, your Flipgrid responses are mandatory unless you've set something else alternative up with me. They are mandatory assignments worth 5 points each, so those will go in the grade book as 0 and missing if you don't do them. These are working on speaking and listening standards and your ability to speak on topic and practice actually responding to things verbally. They're also private conversations between you and me. So unless I specifically say your assignment is to post an answer to something and then respond to 2 other students, then you can assume that no one will see your video but me, and I have it set up that way in Flipgrid. So your assignment for today, you're going to read for 15 minutes at a minimum, and you can use the timer that I attached to the material, or you can use your phone, doesn't matter. Then we'll have a quick write, and you have an IXL assignment using context to determine the meaning of words. We're working on some informational reading skills and our vocabulary, and that's due Friday. if you're struggling with that, then you can always reach out to me and we can go over it together. You need to get your Flipgrid responses done. I've heard from 2 students out of both classes. So that is shockingly low, and I expect that to go up today. All right. So your quick write for today, hashtag Twitter, is the title. And after you read your book for today, it doesn't matter if it's nonfiction or fiction, you're creating a one-liner hashtag to describe what happened in your book today. So you're writing out the hashtag, and then in 4 to 5 sentences, you're explaining your hashtag and why you chose it. So for example, if my hashtag is baby in a wheelchair, you would betcha that I probably need to explain that one. Literally, it's the first thing I thought of. I don't know why baby in a wheelchair, but I'm telling you guys, you don't want to be in my brain sometimes. So there's your quick write for today, which you can, again, write down on paper and send to me. You can type it in a Google Doc and share it with me. You can keep an ongoing Google Doc of all your quick writes for the week and turn it in to me on Friday. But they're due at the end of the week, and so you need to make sure you're keeping up with those and writing down your reading log for the day. So I should be seeing at the end of the week, you should be able to send me your reading log. Okay, that's part of the points for the week. Okay, now I want to talk about radio silence. So, guys, I feel like I've lost like 80% of you, and you're not completing assignments, you're not responding to emails, you're really like, it's like you dropped off the face of the earth. And that's essentially like not okay. We're still in school. The reason that we're not having to make up all these days is because you are supposed to be accessing the remote learning materials and communicating with your teacher on a regular basis. So if you have not submitted any of your assignments, and I'll start with the time capsule assignment, if I haven't gotten that from your first 2 weeks of being out and most of your other assignments, then I'll be sending out emails to both you and your parents today, because it's really, I understand that you're working, I understand you have jobs and you're babysitting. Those things are just part of the life, and I've tried to adjust your assignments to compensate for that. But that doesn't mean that you just don't do any of your assignments. So I'll be contacting you and your parents. If I don't hear a response by the end of the day tomorrow, I'll be forwarding a list to Mr. Greaves and Mr. Bartlett, and they'll be contacting you and your parents, because I know this is rough and it's not the way you're used to being taught. I get that, but that also doesn't mean that you just give up. I mean, how many ways can you get a hold of me? Many, many ways. Google Voice, you can text or call me. You can set up a Google Meet time. I mean, I am not a scary person. So you have to take responsibility at some point for your education. And you could use this as an excuse, I guess, to just not do anything else for the rest of the year, but you will not receive a passing grade for semester 2. So you need to step up, okay? All right, so daily trivia answer for yesterday, it was 18% of people find this to be the most annoying sound. Thank goodness nobody put Mrs. G's voice. It was sniffling. And the question for today, it's 4 feet, 6 inches long. Keep it school appropriate. Post your guess in today's materials. Okay, I love you all. I look forward to hearing from all of you on Flipgrid. If you post a video, I will respond to it, and have a great Thursday. Bye.